Hello YouTubers. Well, here we are at the end of another year, end of the year 2010, and today is December 24th, and it's Christmas Eve for this year of 2010, and I thought I'd make a video and wish all my viewers, and as one of my emailers said earlier today, my fans. Eddie, I appreciate that note. I had a viewer or fan send me an email and ask how I was doing and was kind of concerned about me, and I assured him I was doing fine. Everything's going good, just been real busy. But I did want to come over here in a quiet place and make a Christmas Eve video. And if you'll look beside me here, I'm standing by an Alabama Christmas tree. Now, when I was a young fella, a young child, I didn't go out and buy Christmas trees. I went out and cut Christmas trees. And this type tree here, I don't know how plentiful it is in other parts of the country or the world, but there's a lot of these little cedar trees in Alabama, in northeastern Alabama, and they're shaped kind of like a Christmas tree, and you cut them and take them inside, and they smell real good, give you a good evergreen smell. And this is a red cedar. And like I say, these things grow all over the South, so that used to be our Christmas tree. And I want to wish all of you, my viewers, fans, or somebody that's just come by the channel, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. And if you, for some reason, are not a Christmas type person, then I'll wish you best wishes, best health, happiness, and love in your life. And to kind of mark the occasion, I want to take a red ribbon, which is kind of a symbol of Christmas here in our country, and hang it on the cedar tree here. So that'll be mine and our decoration that we can share and remember about this Christmas over the next year. And I'm going to leave that hanging here on the Christmas tree. So she'll hang there until some person comes by and decides they want to take it off, or the wind blows it down, or whatever. And I might even come back over here next year and see if it's still there and make another video. Anyway, Merry Christmas to all of you. I hope you're the best in the new year. I hope you happiness, health, and love in your life. And thank you so much for watching the Mess About One channel. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama, in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to the objects below, when what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With the little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle and mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkle, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye, a twist of his head, soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings. Then he turned with a jerk and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team, gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Merry Christmas, everybody, and Happy New Year.